Welcome, everybody, to Wigspitter MMA DFS podcast. I'm your host, Jeff, aka Wigspitter, aka Wiggy Wiggleson. You can find me on Twitter at JEFPO. You can follow us at Wise_Take on Twitter. Bringing you another 3 free picks to start your lineups out with. And we're going to jump right into it. It's the UFC Fight Night. It's Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Magny. I'm going straight to the main event, which is Santiago Ponzinibbio going up against Magny. I think his skill set going up against Neil is just way too much. If you watch Magny's fights, whenever he gets hit, he tends to turtle up. And Ponzinibbio is a straight monster. One of the fights I suggest going back and watching is him versus Max Payne. That was a 3-round battle where both the men just, laid everything out on the line and just swung for the fences at each other for 3 rounds. It was crazy. But that was a great fight. Magny is a live dog in this fight, don't get me wrong. Definitely worth a GPP slot, but Santiago Ponzinibbio at 9K. I think he definitely, of all the top salaried fighters, I think he has the best possibility for a finish. At 9K, if he gets a second round stoppage, whether it be by submission or whether it be by strikes, that would probably be upwards of 110 points. So that would be definitely what you want. Normally what you want for exceeding value is a 12x of the salary, so keep that in mind. Now the next fighter I'm going to target is Cesar Ferreira. He's getting a short notice fighter. He was originally supposed to fight Tom Breeze. Now he's fighting Ian Heinisch. Hopefully I'm saying that wrong. Heinisch. He's making his debut. I didn't find very much video on him, but Cesar Ferreira is a straight monster. I think he'll be able to dominate no matter where this fight goes. 8,400. It's middle of the road with the upside of either a knockout or a submission. I think it's going to be a great fight for how long it lasts, but I like Cesar Ferreira. And then the last fight I'm going to focus on is, where's he at? Here it is, Hector Aldana. Aldana is a power striker. This guy comes in, he throws everything into his strikes. He will go for takedowns, very aggressive takedowns, and that's one thing you want to look for when it comes to DFS. Takedowns are 5 points on DraftKings, so anytime you have a fighter that's going to land multiple takedowns, that's something very, very appealing. He's going up against a guy, excuse me, in Laureano Staropoli. I believe he's taking this fight on short notice as well. So I think Aldana is going to be in a good position to showcase his skill set and push for a victory. Even if it goes to decision, I think he'll be able to land multiple strikes. I'm not saying exceeding the amount at like 100 plus strikes, but he could land probably in the 75 to 90 point range, or 90 significant strike range would be a base of about 35-40 points. And then multiple takedowns, and then with the decision victory, he should score right around 95 to 105 points. I like Hector Aldana, Cesar Ferreira, and Santiago Ponzinibbio. Now, if you're not already a WiseTake.com subscriber, head on over to WiseTake.com. You can pick up an MMA single event pass for only $4.99. You'll get access to all the premium articles, the cheat sheets, the fight-by-fight breakdown that I have, and there's a live stream the day of the event This one is in Brazil, so the time will have to be modified. But the most bang for the buck is the All Sports monthly pass. It's $24.99. You'll gain access to all sports: NFL, NHL, NBA, PGA, NASCAR, MMA. We also offer college football, college basketball. We release some of this content into the Slack only, um, which is the college football and college basketball, as well as updates, live updates on news for particular slates. You also gain access to the VIP Slack chat, which all of our members are in there interacting with each other, as well as the resident experts diving in and out of the different channels, just chopping it up with all the subscribers and offering any type of advice or knowledge that they have came across. With that kicked out of the way, if you are listening to us on Podbean or iTunes, make sure you leave us those 5-star reviews. If you're watching us on YouTube, or make sure you hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. If you're listening to us on Facebook, share it. I appreciate the time you guys take out to leave me comments. I try to answer all the questions as best as I can. I'm dealing with a little bit of a respiratory infection from the smoke from the wildfires up here in Northern California. But I really appreciate you guys taking the time out, listening to me talk about MMA and DFS. As always, be safe and make that money.
Yeah.